As an Arsenal fan, you don't generally want to talk about Spurs, right? But I think it was a big game between City and Spurs. So we'll just have a quick chat on that. Just three key takeaways. Spurs 2, City nil. The Etihad. Spurs has another good day for second season in a row. Key three takeaways which capture where did Pep go wrong and what did Thomas Frank and his boys do well. Number one, the Thomas Frank impact. Thomas Frank, as a manager, likes his team to be structured, likes to give his teams option in order to play out from the back or go long. And that's what they did throughout the game. Their defense was on point. Their defense was aware where to play out from the back and when to go long. You saw that in the first goal as well. They were trying to play out from the back, and the moment they realized City's structure or their compactness was little compromised, they went long, straight to Sar. Sar wins the header. Richarlison latches onto it with acres of space to run into, and he just puts on the ball on a plate for Johnson to tap in Spurs' first goal. And that's how Thomas Frank likes to play. And it was not just about how they were able to play out from the back. Even their defensive structure was well organized and was well aware. What I like to call it, it is called as controlled pressing. They knew at times when to press aggressively and they knew when to hold back their press. Let City have the ball in their own half in areas where they couldn't impact much. And Spurs could at that time conserve their energy, reserve their fuel, and go back again for a counter press when required. Number two reason, City's inexperience in midfield. Gonzalez, Tihani Reindeers, Ryan Shirky, three absolute technicians of that ball. But when it comes to Premier League, mere technique doesn't cut it. You need to have that intensity and physicality, which Ryan Shirky, Gonzalez, and Tihani Reindeers lacked in front of Jao Polinia and Bentacore, especially Jao Polinia. At times, Jao Polinia, when Spurs were pressing aggressively or were counter pressing, Jao Polinia was tracking Tihani Reindeers till City's own box. And why would Jao Polinia decide to do that? Or why would Thomas Frank would give that instruction to Polinia to keep a tab on Tihani Reindeers? For a simple reason. If given time and space, Tihani Reindeers can impact football games adversely for a team, which could have been for Spurs. But full marks to João Palhinha for doing that job in a proper way, like he knows how to do it. And why was he able to do it? Because he has the Premier League experience. He has played with Fulham. He went to Bayern, comes back on loan, and straight away has an impact and also bags a goal. So full marks to Thomas Frank and João Palhinha there. Number three, City's defense. And the saying is, this wasn't the City's vintage performance. This was the City's vulnerable performance. And when your midfield isn't having a best day, it is your defense which suffers. And same thing happened in this game. City's defense suffered. I wouldn't pick out instances where, and we should, nobody should pick out instances where City's defense couldn't do their job to defend well against Spurs attack. But it was more of a case when City was trying to follow their ideology, trying to follow Pep's ideology of playing out from the back. And that's how they conceded the second goal. It was another moment of Thomas Frank's, not Frank, Thomas Frank's counter pressing, where City's defense, including their young 22-year-old goalie, Trafford, found themselves or created an awkward situation for them, which led to an error by Trafford. Now, who would you blame there? Was it Trafford's fault or was it Pep's fault? I think they both have to share the blame here. Trafford for not using his instincts of kicking the ball out in a pressure or a tough situation, and Pep Guardiola on forcing his players to play out from the back, no matter the intensity of the press. Given these three key takeaways, I still wouldn't rule out City's title challenge. Rodri is yet to come back. If he hits his form, which we have seen in prior seasons, then City can find that structure and balance between their midfield and defense and still hold strong against opponents. But we will only see when Rodri starts on regular basis. For now, just keep following us, keep liking us, keep subscribing us for such quick, insightful content on football games, especially in the Premier League. Thank you.